In this video, I'm gonna share 10 of the most common tourist scams that you might encounter on your trip to Italy, and solutions on how to avoid them. Hey guys, Nick here from Away Together. My wife Allie and I love Italy so much. In all of our travels, we've been there more than anywhere else, and we love it. Italy is a wonderful, amazing place to visit. So right out of the gate, this video is not a criticism of Italy or of Italians, but having been there many, many times, I've witnessed several scams that you will want to avoid. Now, some of these are exclusive to Italy, others are common across Europe, but my hope is that this will help you not only see the scams, but also give you some tips on what to do if you find yourself in any of these situations on your trip. I know that I have definitely fallen for number 7, and I almost fell for number 9. Each scam I'll mention, I'm gonna explain how it goes, and then I'll give you a solution for how to avoid it or get out. And I would love it if you're aware of others, if you would comment those down below so we can help other travelers out. Okay, first up is the Petition scam. I've seen this one probably more than any other. It typically goes like this. A person or a group of people will approach you with a clipboard and they'll want you to sign a petition, usually for some kind of charitable cause. They may even show you some credentials to look official. This is a ruse and a scam. And the charities could even be for deaf mute or the homeless or blind people, and it's meant to make nice people feel guilty for saying no. If you sign, typically they'll ask for a donation. Sometimes the paper will even say that a donation is mandatory. And then if you refuse to pay, sometimes they'll harass you or others around might even harass you. It's a scam. The solution? Just don't sign. Be polite, say no, and walk away. The next scam that you're very likely to encounter takes many, many different forms, but it typically involves some kind of free gift. A situation I see often with couples is someone will walk up and hand a woman a rose. And if she takes it and keeps it, the scammer will demand money. Now, if you want to pay a bunch of money for that rose, okay, go ahead, but it's not free. And then the husband or boyfriend or whoever in this scenario who doesn't want to pay looks like a stingy, unromantic jerk. Other versions of this I've seen are a sprig of rosemary that's supposed to be good luck, or a friendship bracelet that someone will walk up and put on your arm. One I've heard about but I haven't seen is someone dropping or finding a ring right in front of you. Another common scam is when someone approaches you at a ticket machine in the train station and offers you assistance in booking your ticket. That seems nice, right? Look, if you just got off the plane and you're jet lagged and you've got your bags with you, you're an easy target. It's obvious you're a tourist, it's taking you a long time, and they may even offer to help you with the tickets or to carry your bags. So it's kind of like oh, that's a kind gesture. And I guess it is, but they'd like payment for their services. Don't be shocked. Just establish boundaries and give a polite but firm no when approached. And in the spirit of fakes, watch out for fake ticket inspectors and even fake police. There's a scam where guys dressed as police will come up to you and ask to inspect your stuff. They'll rifle through your wallet and, oh look, some money went missing. The solution is don't hand your stuff over, ask to see their badge, and even ask to be inspected at the police station. That should stuff those attempts. This next one is for all you Colosseum fans out there. There are these guys right outside the Colosseum in Rome dressed as gladiators, and they'll come up and offer to be in a picture. Guess what? They are not employed by the Colosseum. What they're doing isn't even really legal. They will definitely pester you for money.
Are you not entertained?
The solution is just say no. You wanna know something funny? This was me in high school. I worked at the Great Passion Play in Eureka Springs, Arkansas for a bunch of years. It was a great job. Me and my buddies did it. I think I could pass as one of these guys. Next up is one that I'm pretty sure is exclusive to Italy. If you've seen it elsewhere, let us know. The paintings on the ground scam. Basically, these street vendors lay out all their beautiful art on the street. And then tourists who aren't paying attention will accidentally step on them. And then the vendors are mad and they demand money. This is a scam, and it's also not legal. We saw this one in Florence. The solution, don't pay them. Pay attention, of course, don't step on their paintings, but don't pay them. Hey, real quick, if you're getting value out of this video, please consider hitting that like button so YouTube will suggest it to other travelers just like you. There's some nuances to restaurant prices in Italy. Some are scams that you need to be aware of, and then some are real things that seem like scams, but aren't. It's not uncommon to be charged more than locals if it's obvious you aren't from around here. And that's the scam part. This can happen especially in busy tourist areas like right outside the Vatican, Piazza del Duomo, etc. Sometimes there's a tourist price that they hope you don't notice. My solution to this is to ask to see the Italian menu after you've already received the English menu, and then you reference the prices on the menus. Sometimes it's simply that these places are just way overcharging, and they can do that because of location. Example, a glass of wine that should be €3 or €4, they're charging 10. It's not uncommon to be charged more for being seated outside if you're in a place with a view. This, I would say, is not a scam. It's just kind of a fact of life. And the solution is, hey, it's probably worth it. At cafes, there could be a charge for sitting down as opposed to standing up. The solution is just do whatever you want and pay for whatever you feel. I might often stand up, but if you want to sit down, pay for the convenience. It's not a scam, it's just how it goes. If you need cash, which I typically recommend having some cash in Italy, be aware of where you get it and the common scams that could happen to you when you use the ATM. There's two scams really. Neither one is specific to Italy, but they are common in Europe and can happen to you in Italy. I know at least one, and I'm pretty sure maybe both of these have happened to me. The first is skimming. It's not uncommon for scammers to install skimming devices on ATMs that steal your card info. I'm nearly positive this happened to me on a trip to Europe, and I actually ended up having to close all my bank accounts as a result. The second is Euronet ATMs. These guys, yikes. No! Using one of these in general, in my opinion, is a total and complete scam. Now, if it's your only option, avoid at all costs. This is not a drill. Dynamic currency conversion. Basically, dynamic currency conversion is a convenience charge for converting money to your home currency. There's always an upcharge. It's always a ripoff. Just say no, just use the currency of where you're at. In Italy, that would be the euro. The solution to both of these, however, is to just go to a bank and use the ATM inside the bank, if possible. Okay, another that's not Italy specific or technically even Europe specific, but you will encounter it on any international trip, is the vulnerability of public Wi-Fi. Most of the Wi-Fi networks that you connect to when you travel, like in airports or coffee shops, are public Wi-Fi hotspots, and these are often not secure and they can leave your sensitive info vulnerable. The solution for me is to use a VPN that allows me to browse with a secured connection. It also makes it really easy to access your financial accounts or other sensitive accounts while traveling that may normally lock you out if it suspects traffic from a foreign country to be fishy. I cannot tell you how many times that's happened to me. One other awesome feature is you can make your computer look like it's in whatever country you want. I remember several years ago, actually while we were in Rome, Allie and I used a VPN to log into one of our streaming accounts to watch a highly anticipated and now highly controversial final season of a TV show that we used to like.
Long may he reign.
Long may he reign.
Long may he reign.
Long may he reign.
That will improve.
I'm sure it will.
The VPN that we've used now for over a year is Surfshark. And one of the great things that sets Surfshark apart is that you can have unlimited devices on one account. You can use Surfshark on your phone, your laptop, your iPad, whatever. Allie and I have one Surfshark account for the two of us, and we use it on all of our devices. If you use our link in the description below, you can get 82% off Surfshark plus 2 months free. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's literally no risk to try it. I highly recommend Surfshark. It's one that I personally pay for and I keep year-round because I think it's worth it and really, really inexpensive in the long run. Florence is a wonderful city and it's one of our personal favorites, but it's gotten really, really crowded. Now, Florence is known for its leather, so a scam to be on the lookout for here is fake leather. Be especially wary in the crowded pop-up market area in Mercato Nuovo. It's a really cool space and you should totally go there and maybe go back in the evening and eat some gelato while people are singing and dancing. But should you buy leather there? No, probably not. And if they do a bunch of tests to prove the realness and the genuineness of the leather, it might not be real. Florentine leather is nice, okay? Allie has a bag and a jacket that she loves, but we asked a lot of questions. Where was it made? What kind of animal is it? If it's really, really cheap, or they're offering you some crazy deal, or they're like starting with, hey, look at how real my leather is, it's probably not. The solution is go to a trusted vendor, maybe even kind of off the beaten path. Ask your hotel, ask your Airbnb host, ask locals, and when you get there, ask a lot of questions. Another prevalent scam throughout Italy and all of Europe in general actually is pickpocketing. It's so prevalent, I made an entire video about it. You can check it out right here. Thank you so much for watching. Happy travels.